How's it going, guys? Critical Hit Gaming here. We are going to be continuing our Paragon 300 hardcore run in Diablo 4. We are currently level 236, so not too bad at all. We do need to get our glyphs up a little bit here. We're at 51, so we're going to go up to a 65. I know we can do a 65 pretty easy. We were able to do an 80 on a previous character that ended up dying, so I did try a 100. That was a fail, but got reset up on this guy with the pretty much the same type of gear, pretty much anyway. Same semblance, it's an Auradin, you run around. Hi there. Basically just run and burn everything. It's the same premise as the last one. Why can't I go in? Is there a reason I can't enter there? Give me a second. There we go. I don't know what the problem was there, but I guess it wouldn't let me into the next area, which is very strange, but whatever. I normally have an elixir on, but the pit doesn't give a massive amount of experience, so not going to really bother with that at the moment. Gonna save that for when we do world bosses or just regular boss rotation in general, just like we were doing the other day. I want to get all my glyphs to 60 plus. That's kind of the the spot that I'd like them to be at before we start bossing today. Shouldn't take more than 3 to 4 pits, I can't imagine. It's about 10 to 15 minutes. There we go, Belial's dead. So I know I can do a 65 relatively easily. I'm going to do a 70. I did a 70 earlier, I believe. I don't think I've gone higher than that. But 65 will give us good experience and probably let us level our glyphs a little faster. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I think you have to be 10 levels plus above or something. Maybe 15 levels up to be able to get 2. We'll find out. Because, yeah, this is a 70 pit, and I'm just walking through it at the moment. Not really need the channeling shrine, but it's not terrible to have. I fully expect this class to get nerfed into the ground after next season, or in next season. Because, I mean, I haven't played this character long. Let's see. How long has it been? 7 hours I've played this character from level 1 to level 60 and got to level 70 pits and just crushing them in 7 hours. That's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Belial's dead again. Nope, they only give +1s. Okay. That's alright. Not too worried about that. Trash these. We have 1,000 ovals. We ended up... I have a Shroud of False Death. I made an Air of Perdition. Switch your power for the pit. I have it. I have it. That it gives me an upgrade. I already have that. It's not a guaranteed upgrade. It just gives you one more attempt at an upgrade. I made an Air of Perdition. I have a Shroud of False Death just in case this guy dies. I've got everything set up. Well, that was a 70. Let's try a 75. I have not done a 75 yet on this character, I don't think. So, we'll give it a shot. I say things are taking a second, but they're literally taking a second, so. This build is extraordinarily busted for the minimal amount of effort you have to put into it. I mean, yeah, having the 2 mythics helps a lot, but if you don't have the 2 mythics, you don't technically need them to get up to pit like 70 plus. And as long as you can run in a 75 to 80 in a couple minutes, you're maximizing your XP anyway. But like I said, the pit EXP is a lot lower this season, so outside of leveling glyphs, there's no reason to really do it. Once I get them all to 60, I'll do some bosses. Then I might level them to like 70 on stream today. Who knows? I don't know what route I'm going to go with that yet. I need to go up here. I love the little massacre bonus thing on this side. Tells how many I've killed in a row. How many are we going to get before we hit Belial? 682 on this dungeon. Okay, so you can't one-shot Belial on a 75, but that's alright. He's dead. Well, that gets us to 56. That's pretty cool. 55, 55. 57. That gets us 2. Okay, not bad. So we'll run another 75. After we do the Raven, of course. What'd we get? Gauntlets and dungeon keys. We're going to go dungeon keys. Dungeon keys is a good one this season. What'd we get? Anything good? Nope, not massively. Okay. Trash those. Put those in. Put all these in there. There we go. Plenty to run there. We're going to trash those and see if we can make some sigils here. Let's make all 8. What'd we get? We got a Forgotten Wisdom. Okay. What can we make, like 3? 2? Gold Reserve and Blast Wave. Nope. Not worth it. I was gonna say, I assumed that I had some over here already for Forgotten Wisdom. There we go. Pretty sure that I need to go over there. Let's see. So here and then these 3. Okay. Easy enough. All right, let's crush another 75. Takes a second, but once I get ramping up, it's a lot quicker. Now I can just blast my way through most things. I mean, yeah, there's a couple that take 2 hits, but for a 75, that's not bad. I'll take that. Hit 237. The goal today is like 245, I would say. 245 definitely isn't out of the realm of possibility. I'd love 250, but I don't know if we'll quite reach that. Yeah, 250 would be great, but eh. There's Belial's lair. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't die in 1 hit on 75. That's alright. He's dead. There, they're all they're all at least 57, so not bad. Should take 3 more pit runs. We're gonna do an 80. I think I can do an 80 pretty easily. Let's go for a cap. Let's go for an Air of Perdition. Why not? We won't get it, but meh. All right, here we go, trying an 80. I'll just activate Arbiter form. Should be fine. Should be just fine. Arbiter form gives me way more damage too. So. Doing all right so far. I don't actually have to activate Arbiter form that's on my right click. I can just keep using Wing Strike like this. And it'll keep Arbiter form up, which is fantastic. It's just for a less amount of time than Arbiter form. But I'll keep the cooldown for Belial, so that'll help. Oh, we got 3 eyes right here. Okay. That was easy. We're absolutely demolishing this pit. Up here. There we go. Belial's Lair in a minute and a half. Okay, we'll use Arbiter form. And he's dead. Alright. I need one more pit run to get them all 60 plus. Yeah, once my glyphs are leveled up, then I'll switch it to the gold one. So the completing pits earns me gold, but it's meh. It's not a huge deal. Just casually strolling through an 80 pit. What do we get? Channeling Shrine, okay. That's alright. I should have probably waited to cast Arbiter, but no big deal. Curious if this is a dead end. Probably not. Nah. There we go. Belial's Lair again. Minute and a half, basically. We're going to do one more pit, just that way we can get them all to, I think, 63 or 64. So one more pit. Then we'll do the boss rotation. That'll just level us far faster. That little exploding magma fire is real fun. I have died to that twice. Seems like it might be a little bit slower of a run. We'll see. There, now that I have the cooldown thing, what I'll do is just wait till it's almost up. There, now I'll cast Arbiter. Perfect. Now it has a 30-second cooldown instead of like a 50-second cooldown. was going to say, by the time it comes back up, we should be able to do Belial. Or close to it. There we go. Belial awaits us. Alright. So now we'll just go right in the middle of the room here. And he's dead. Okay. Had to get to the glyph stone. There we go. Should get them all 63. Perfect. There, now they're all nice and even. Okay. Now we'll grab some elixirs. We'll grab 5 of them total. And then... there, we have 5 of each of them. Except they're odd numbers, I don't care about that. Heavenly Sigils. I need Andariel and the other one. Andariel and Duriel's purified, and then I can open that portal, but not going to worry about that at the moment. We're going to grab a Forgotten Wisdom really quick. What are we on, T4? Yep, we're on T4. Let's say if we can do a pit 80, we can do T4. Alright. We don't massively care where the Forgotten Wisdom thing is, because once we find it, we'll just pour it out unless it's right by the boss. Which it absolutely could be. Oh, I gotta go up there, okay. I've gotten pretty lucky with where the Forgotten Pool is. I'm gonna check. Yeah, is it right there? Well, that's a health shrine. Okay, there it is. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight back to Saragar. We're not gonna bother with that. We got the shrine. That's what we care about. Alright. So now Duriel it is. Guess I could have waited till I was there, but meh. Not a big deal. We're going to kill him on T4. We got this. I have 10,000 life and fortify. Not bad. Takes a few seconds longer to kill, but no big deal. Come on, pour it out. There we go. Takes about a second longer to kill than he did with the other one. That's not a big deal. That's simply because my glyphs aren't 80s like they were before. They're in the 60s. So that just has to do with glyph level, but that's not a big deal. Alright, he's dead again. Alright. Alright, then to Uravar we go. We have 40.5, okay. So yeah, he gives us 6 million basically. So about 12 kills of him would level us pretty much each time for a little bit. 12 kills of Uravar. So I could just run him over and over again, but... the other ones give good enough experience that I'm not worried about it. And as long as I run each of them twice, we don't run out of timer on them or anything, so... Alright, she's dead. At least she's always over in the same area, which makes it easy. And she's dead again. Alright. We've almost gained a level. World boss in 15 minutes. We will do that. We can try to go back to Uravar and see if that works. That'd be cool if it does. It does. Oh, nope. No, it doesn't. Nope. Let's see, does it work now that he became a pit? Nope. Okay, so we have to do that rotation. Have to do that rotation for there to be enough time in between the three. So it's probably at like a 5-minute spawn timer or something. Easy enough. Well, this will get us to 238, so not too bad. All right, 238. $12 more levels would be fantastic, but that's probably not going to happen today. Just because of the sheer number of experience that is required to kill these things at this point. Sweet. Alright, now we'll go back and kill Uravar. Now it should work. No. Huh. Okay. So we did Duriel, we did Andariel. Oh, we didn't do Harbinger, my bad. I think we were doing just those three though, so kind of weird that he hasn't respawned, but we'll do Harbinger. Then we'll try it again with just those three in rotation after that. Stand here and take out these portals again. That was easy. I'd absolutely love to hit 250 today, but woo. That's quite a task. There we go. All right, now we'll try Uravar. I don't think so. Well, here, let's go back to Saragar and get the masks. It's kind of weird that that hasn't reset. Okay, let's just open this, then we can run him again. Still gains a decent amount of experience, to be honest. Let's see if we can go back now and redo him. Yes, we can. Okay, that was weird, but I guess. How much longer? 8 minutes. I'm curious, since I opened his chest, can I do him a third time? 8 minutes. We have till... So at about in about 4 minutes, I'll make my way over there. No, we can't. That's fine. Okay. So we'll go up to Andariel. There we go. Just doing quick T4 boss kills. Well, boss is spawning in like 6 minutes, so... What do we got? 6 minutes? Yep. Okay, so I will do... I'll do Duriel twice. And then I'll go do the world boss. Which could level me, we'll see. Because I don't want to waste a bunch of time. It only takes about 3 minutes to do 2 Duriel kills, I think. So I don't want to sit around for a long time. Maximize that EXP. I don't even think it's going to take 3 minutes to do 2 Duriel kills. much time? We got 4 minutes. I'm going to do 2 Harbingers, then I'll run up. That should be doable. Oop. If I go the right way, of course. There we go. This will get me another Paragon level too. Maximizing those gains. Sweet. 239. Okay. I have zero experience or zero idea how much experience you get from a world boss. But we're gonna find out. Ooh. Nice. Let's kill him real quick. Take the murmuring obol guy. You can't have that much time left, I don't imagine. 2 minutes, not bad. So I could have done maybe one more kill, but meh. I maximized that pretty well. Bag of obols, there's a bunch. I almost got maxed out. I don't need that elixir of fortitude. Oh, we can deal with the mercenary thing real quick. Pretty sure I got both of theirs. Yes. Okay. 1 minute. Let's see if anybody wants to party up. Sweet. We got one for sure. Let's see, what's he rocking? Is he rocking the same thing? He's shield bash, but pretty much. Oh yeah, he uses shield bash. He's using Material's Might for some reason. Probably can Crescent Dawn. That's a weird combination, but I guess. Also, this is T4 Asmodon. He's a third of the way dead already. There, we'll go back into Arbiter form. Now we just stand here in T4 Asmodem. He hasn't even been up a minute and he's already almost dead. Alright, and he is dead. That was... Alright, so we had 1.5 million. He gives us 12 million, basically. That's pretty cool. We really care about these sigils, though. That's what we really want from him. Okay. Let's go back to Saragar and see what we got. We're hoping for a Mythic Prankster. That would be absolutely wonderful. Getting a good chunk of experience out of them. Yeah, we'll pick up the tree. Gem Fragments, Chaos. You know what? We'll go Gem Fragments, even though I probably shouldn't have, but meh. Can use them for leveling. No big deal. Alright. So, start with gems. And runes. Alright. Those are over here. Okay. Consumables. Okay. So what do we get for dungeon keys? Keep the wisdom. Keep the wisdom. Keep the wisdom. Hidden armory is fine. Wisdom, wisdom. Wisdom. Not great, but not horrific, I guess. Plenty of wisdom ones out of that. Asmodem spoils we're going to keep. Keep a Godslayer crown to maybe sell. We'll see if anyone wants it. Trash those. What do we get for the Nightmare Sigil? Nothing. Okay. Salvage that. Craft. 5 of them. Maybe we can get something better. Ooh, we got a Treasure Breach. Treasure Breach and a Wisdom. Not bad. I think we have a few Treasure Breaches to run. We'll do that one. Why not? Be really cool to get a bunch of goblins. There's a few up there already. What's awesome with this build is it's passive, so I can just literally burn these things. I don't even have to wait for them to, like, I don't have to wait to attack them, basically. Hector's Bag of Materials, okay. goblins back there. We're going to get a bunch of obdusite that we technically don't need. We have a crap ton of it. I'm curious. Mats, obdusite. I guess we have 90,000 or 88,000. Not terrible. Goblins. Okay. Treasure bag. All right. Armoring bag of obols. I'm gonna say we've got to be pretty close on the obols, to be honest. Oh, 4 GA 2-hand mace. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Oh, there's a bunch of goblins up here. What? Okay. 2GA helm. We're gonna hold on to that. Exquisite blood. Make sure we didn't leave anything behind here. Nope. Okay. The 1 GAs we don't care as much about. Alright. We'll search the slain villagers just in case. Just in case there's goblins back there, but I'm not sure. There it is. So many orange things we're leaving on the ground. We're even leaving a 1 GA on the ground. Slay all enemies, so there's a chance for goblins to be in here, for sure. I've never seen any in a boss room, but that doesn't mean it can't happen, I guess. Yeah, there's goblins. Enemy horde incoming, okay. There we go, Nightmare Dungeon is finished. Perfect. I'd say that was a successful treasure breach run, for sure. Alright, we're going to trash the things we don't need. Bag of materials. Treasure bag, treasure bag, treasure bag. Those are fine. The obol bag is not fine right now, because I cannot hold them. So we're going to go cap. One GA, okay. We're going to put you in the stash. Decent find. That's a lot of obols. Okay, 1 GA, 1 GA, 1 GA. All right. That gives me almost a max thing of obols for every one of them. Okay. It does. It gives me like 2,000 obols. I'm going to drop it to about 1,500 here, something like that. All right. There, I'll keep the rest. Okay, I'll keep that for now. Socketables. Boss mats. Dungeon keys. We're going to run the other treasure breach. Real quick. May as well. There's a few. Well, that didn't give me anything good. Okay. There we go. Alright, they're dead. Okay, bag of coin. Another boss mats at least. Okay, I don't need any of that at the moment anyway. Oh, of course, there's one back here somewhere. Oh, all the way back there, huh? Okay. God, I despise doors. There should be something over here as far as a goblin is concerned, you would think. Oh yeah, plenty of goblins over here. A lot of goblins over here, okay. Okay. Let's see, are there goblins over here? Yes, there are. Okay. 2J Ancestral, we'll pick that up. There might be some over here. Nope. That's alright. We're gonna see if he'll just run Uravar over and over again or not. Oh, he removed me. Okay. Whatever, I guess. It doesn't cost anything to do it in a party, but I guess. Okay, what do we get? Pangorgers. Okay. 2GA ring. We will keep that. Normally I don't keep 2GAs, but we will definitely keep that. Okay. Trash those. Treasure bag, treasure bag, treasure bag. Alright. Treasure bags I don't think really have much in them. From what I've seen at least. Alright, bag of coin. And there's obols. Heaping bag. I don't know what that means, but... Bag of coin is just a bunch of gold. Alright. Obols, we're gonna... take it down to about 500. Let's do that. 1GA, alright. Got me to near max again. All right. We need that and that. Okay. I need a little more strength. I can do that. All right. Let's see. What does Uravar require? It's the masks. Yes. So that give me 10 runs of him. Yeah, we can do that. All right. Let's go to Uravar. Since he is the quickest, we'll just do this. There we go. 38.6. He has about 5.5. Not terrible. There's also a chance to get Belial as well, which is pretty cool. Perfect. Should get us almost to 50 million. Yep, almost. All right, now we'll use that. Hey, we got Belial. Sweet. There we go. He's dead. Let's see, I don't think Belial really gives anything. 2G8 chest armor. Mantle of the Gray. Eh. Keep those just in case somebody does want them. A few more chest armors. I'll go back to Saragar. Probably going to be a lot of farming him and a lot of farming Harbinger and Duriel, but that's all right. Let's see. Let's see how much it is for a stack of that. Because I'm curious. So a stack for 300 million. Oh, wait. We're going to see if he'll do 250. I'm curious. I don't. Sweet.
Thank you.
Cool. That gets me about 10 kills of him. Or 9 kills of him. Which is fine. To use with the stacks anyway, but now I think we can do him twice. Cool. Doing it this way lets me kill him twice without having to use any mats, too, which is really nice. Will it level me? Oh, yeah. $240 Paragon, not bad. How much did it give me? A little bit. I'd probably need about 20 kills of him to get a level now. Hey, Belial. Nice. We got 2 GA pants. What are they? Arcadia. Okay. Oh, I got a Vex rune. Not bad. That alone basically pays for that, for what I just did, so. For what I just paid, so. Not bad. Pretty full there. I had to go get another Forgotten Shrine, don't I? Yep, 11 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Curious if anybody wants those. We'll see. Wants me to kill all the enemies. Okay. This is definitely the build to do it, but now we have a Greed Shrine, so I'm not going anywhere at the moment. Goblin. Perfect. Oh, I have to go and get my Goblin Shrine thing too. Let me see. What does each one of them give? Anything good? Marshal the Gum's rep increased again. Sweet. What's each one of them give? 30-ish? About 40,000. Okay. There it is. Okay. As soon as I hit this, I'm teleporting out. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's go get the goblin thing real quick. Guess I could have probably gotten that before I went and got the shrine, but meh. Not a big deal. I think I have 2 of them. Yep, I do. Okay. Undercity tributes. Okay. Undercity tributes and runes. Found a jaw rune, not bad. Get anything good out of that other than the runes? Got a John 2 Vex. Not bad, not bad. I will take that. I need one more jar. You need one more jar. Oh, you probably, because I'd need 5 of them to make another one of these. But I have an extra shroud and air, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Well, damn, get on it then. Just kidding. Maybe. Yep. I should probably get my glyphs up a little bit to make it a little bit faster, but honestly, with how fast I'm killing these guys, it doesn't make much of a difference. It'll be like 1 second quicker. Play later tonight, just relaxing. Fair, fair. Nah, no relaxing. You don't need to relax. Today's your lazy day. Exactly, so you should play. Just kidding. Hey, did you want to run that, well, later. I don't know if you want to run that prankster thing or not. Because you might not need jaw runes if you get an Air of Perdition. Trying to figure out your computer. Is something wrong with it? Started and lost your second monitor. Okay, give me just a second. So, do you know where your input button is on the bottom of your monitor? Not worried about it? Okay. We can deal with it later. 1 GA shield, 1 GA chest armor. What did we get? Metal the Gray Cathedral Song. Okay. I'm actually going to start selling some of these things, like physically selling them. Just to get a little more gold. Not a big deal, but let's see. We're at 275. That didn't give me a lot of gold. All right. We're getting good experience out of Urivar, though, I will say that. Give me about 5.5 million a kill. So I need 20 minutes. I need 4 more kills of him, basically. Once I gain the Paragon level off of him, I'll take a break from him. I might get my glyphs up or something, do some pits to get some more gold, then buy more mats, do it that way. Because the pit gives a good amount of gold if you have the right divine gift in at the end. Not finding much as far as loot goes. What, I need 1 more kill? No, 2 more kills. Yeah, there's Belial. We'll take him. He's dead. What'd we get? Can't hold any more of those. Okay. God, we need 1 more Urivar kill. That's kind of annoying. I'm just going to trash him. It's not worth the, what, 2 million in gold we get? Because he's given me plenty more than that, so. Because we're at 282. It gives me 1 million a kill. Not bad. Oh, cool. Got Belial again. And he's dead. Alright. What'd you give me, buddy? Corrupted Eye, boots. 1 GA helm. So nothing massively great. Okay. We'll just use this altar to get the experience. So what do I have for consumables left? 31. Okay. Now we'll go back. You know what? We'll open it for the hell of it. Did we get anything good? Probably not. Oh, 1 GA amulet. Alright. That's a Lochran, so not really worth it. Had to give it a shot. I'm curious because now switch the divine gift, get an upgrade in the pit. That one's excessive amount of gold. We have basically 285 million, so that's easy to tell. There we go. Alright, we're in Arbiter form. Just massacre all of these things. Say we can use this until Arbiter form comes back up. Perfect. Yeah, 3 seconds left. There we go. I say it's got to be right there. There we go. There, Belial's dead. That gave me a decent chunk. It'll give me 10 more Uravar kills, basically. Okay. We're going to see. I have to remember, we're at 326 million, basically. Doing pretty good so far. Can I really not jump over a wall? Okay, there we go. I was like, of all the things I can't jump over, a wall's not going to stop me. There we go. Alright, 326 million is what we had. 326.5, basically. Let's see. So basically 40 million gold per one that I complete. Okay. So basically it takes 5 pit runs to, or 6 pit runs to get what I spent on the Uravar mats. Not terrible. So look at that. I'd have to do a lot of pit runs to get that gold, but meh. To be able to get enough gold to get me to 300 off of Ravar, but that's if I utilize mats. If I don't utilize as many mats, it'll cost significantly less. A protection shrine's always nice. I mean, I am getting a little experience from the pit, but nowhere near what I get off the bosses. Once I get my glyphs to like 80, I think I'm good on that. 80 to 85 would be fine. I don't think I need to get them to 100. There's no achievement or anything for it, so. Yep, it's about 40 million gold. Not terrible, not terrible. All my glyphs are 65 plus, so not bad. I'm going to put these mats back just in case something happens, because you never know. I don't need that. We will trade the Stygian stone here, though, for... Let's trade them for Harbinger. Let's go Harbinger, why not? How much time we got left? 10 minutes and 40 minutes? Okay. Try an 85. Let's see what we can do. If 80 is essentially a cakewalk, 85 should be okay. Should be tolerable at least, you would think. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're just falling over necessarily, but they pretty much. Like, if I get caught by too many things, I could potentially maybe die, but eh. I thought I could jump. Can I jump to the next room? Yes. Last wave shrine is fine. It's honestly not really needed at this point, but I guess. We need to go down there. It's gonna take him about a minute longer, but meh. Alright, Belial. There, he's dead. 2GA shield, okay. Better than what I have? No. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Heavenly Forge. I think we just leveled up, so. Yes. Twice. Sweet. 2GA ring, huh? Not bad. Keep that. Oh. One GA shield is meh. Okay. What do you get for dungeon keys? Nothing good. It'll work. Can I sanctify anything? I can. Okay. Hopefully this works. New affix added. Wow, 5% strength. I'll take that. I'll take that. Griswold's Opus. Item quality increased to 33. I mean, I guess. Whatever. Item quality increased. These don't really make any difference. New affix added. 10% holy damage. Wow, okay, that's nice. That's actually really nice, to be honest. Let's see, what are my glyphs at? On the 60s. You know what? It gave me more holy damage. I'm going to give it a shot. 10% more holy damage is huge. I'm trying a 90. We're going to see how it goes. This will probably be the highest I go at the moment with this character, though. We are halfway through the pit, so I mean, it's not terrible. Let's see. Protection Shrine works. Actually makes me happy. Could I do more or higher? Probably, maybe a 92 to 95, but nah, I'm cool on 90. Because if I got hit with one too many things here, I could die, so. There we go, he's dead. Okay. Make sure we're standing in this little circle here for his thing. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we're going to switch this gift real quick. Because we're getting a good amount of gold, but we're going to switch this. Plus, it fortifies us for 1% of our life every second, which is huge. Just get the glyph upgrade, because it actually gives us 2 glyph upgrades, so it's a pretty huge thing, actually. Lethal Shrine is fine. That just means we pretty much one-shot everything. See, trash is nothing. Trash is easy, even in this pit. But the other ones are taking a second, so this should be probably the highest that I'm comfortable going for a little while. I mean, I am killing it pretty easily, but that means nothing if I'm dead, so I'm not going to take any unnecessary chances here. Belial's dead. Perfect. All my glyphs are 70 plus. So I didn't realize taking that glyph out doesn't only eliminate one glyph opportunity, it eliminates two. You only get 4 if you take that out. You get 6 if you don't. We'll see if I can get 2 stacks of that mask for 400 million. That would be kind of cool to do so. So that'd leave me just under 100 million gold. All right. So now that we have that done, we'll go to Urivar. I was at 50 something with the glyphs. Now I'm at, what, 70 plus? So yeah, they're much stronger now than they were. There we go. Gotta put my potions on. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Harbinger is a Whisper, so we'll go kill him. I might be going the right way. I don't think I am. There's the right way. That was easy. Okay. Let's do Harbinger again. I'll keep running these till my potion runs out, and then that's where we'll end the stream. It's about 25-ish minutes from now. It'd be cool to get to 243 during that time. That would be nice. We'll see if Uravar is back. Probably not that quick. Nope. Okay. Let's go up and kill Andariel. Andariel's just quicker than Duriel. So I mean, just doesn't have as long of a summon timer, so. Need what, 8 million, basically? So it won't get done here. Yeah, she gets about 6. Now we'll see. Nope. Okay. Oh, now we'll go do Duriel. There's 242. Yeah, we're getting there. Only 40 more until we're halfway. No, not at all. Okay, Duriel's dead. Can we kill Uravar now? We're gonna hope so. No, damn it. Okay. Let's just... Let's go over here and we'll open his horde, so... Go back to town. I can only open it this one time, so... Didn't get a thing out of it, okay. Okay. If I do it fast enough, 243 is doable. Before those things run out. Harbinger's at least worth the kill. Harbinger, Andariel, Duriel, Uravar are all worth the kill. We'll do 2 Andariels, 2 Duriels, 2 Uravars. That's like 36 million, and I need... I'd need like 20 more after that. That's doable. I need like 8 or 9 kills of bosses. In 20 minutes. Oh, that's doable. Absolutely doable. Hi, Andariel. Bye, Andariel. We're about halfway. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Curious if Uravar's up. Yes. Cool. There we go. Yeah, he definitely gives the most experience. Jesus. Should get me over 50 million. Yes. So I basically need 6 more boss kills. Well, hey, we'll go slay Duriel since he became a Whisper. Sweet. Oh, and we have a Whisper cache too. Nice. Take it. Okay. Hell, we still have 15 minutes left on these potions. And we're almost, what, 2/3 of the way there? We are 2/3 of the way there. We're making good time for sure. Is there a world boss or anything coming up? No. Maybe though. Is there a Legion? In 5 minutes. Okay. Could do 2 Harbingers, then go do the Legion to level up. That'd be cool. I need 2 more boss kills, technically. But what I'll do is I'll run this Harbinger. Okay, how much time we got? 3 minutes. Let's see if Uravar is available. I hope so. Yep, cool. I'll do 1 Uravar real quick. And go turn that stuff up and head up to the Legion. I need 7. I don't think I'm going to quite get a level out of him. It's going to be close. Yep. Not quite. But that's alright. Turn this in real quick. Boots, gauntlets, one-handed weapon, sure. Okay. Now, I need to go do the Legion, which is over here. That works out well for time, to be honest. I'll get there with probably a minute left, something like that. We'll see. Unless I run into a goblin or two, that'd be nice. There's time left. I can come do something down here. Gotta be enemies somewhere around here. So yeah, if I have a group down here, they could level me potentially. Oh. No. That's alright. We'll get the level over here. How much time left? A minute. Sweet. Oh yeah, we gotta click this campfire. I don't know how high the stacks. Is it 10 stacks, maybe? I should get 8 or 9. I'll get 8. $15? Okay. Well, I got 9 stacks, so not horrific. 10. Oh, it just keeps stacking. Okay. As long as I stand over here, it's going to keep stacking. Alright, there's max stacks. Perfect. Sweet, 243. Not bad. Oh, we're demolishing this. Okay. Keep in mind, this is T4 on hardcore, and we're having 0 issues whatsoever. Now, you don't get crap for experience during Legions, but you do get sigils and things at the end. That's the whole reason. I would love to get a Mythic Prankster. That would be fantastic. That's about 10 to 12 billion gold for you if you can get a Mythic Prankster dungeon. If you can get people to fill it. So that's pretty huge. Alright, Overlord's dead. We're done. Sweet. Oh, you don't get any... Oh, that's only the world boss. You must get those. Well, that's sad, but that's alright. Well, I did not mean to open that, to be honest. That's all right. Okay. All right, we're going to sell things. Let's see, nothing to keep. There we go. All right, on that note, guys, that is where we're going to end the stream for the day. We ended up getting to Paragon 243, which was fantastic. The grind continues. We're going to be going to 300 Paragon, and hope to God we hit it, because it is quite a grind, but we'll get there. All right, I will be on again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Please join me then. I am Critical Hit Gaming. Have a good rest of the day, guys.